Good morning. My name is Prof. Dorcas Ettang. I'm currently the Acting Director of the International Centre of Nonviolence here at DUT, and I am an Associate Professor within the center as well. My background is in conflict transformation and peace studies. Prior to joining DUT, I was a senior lecturer at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I've had experience working in the NGO sector with research, think tanks, and also with non-governmental organizations. Currently, my research is in the broad areas of peace, conflict, and security. More recently, I'm focusing my research on community engagement, community resilience, community response to various peace and security threats on the continent. So my interest in peace, security, and conflict goes back many years ago when I read and saw the impact of war on many African communities. I saw how war destroyed the economy, destroyed infrastructure, and of course destroyed families. And so I became very interested in questions of how do we prevent violence and how do we prevent conflict so that we do not destroy our resources, our communities, our infrastructure, but we're able to harness these for success. My interest in community engagement and community resilience and community within peace, security, and conflict is because many of the violence and conflicts we see are at the community level, at the grassroots level, and it is important that that is where we find solutions. That is where we find ways to deal with violence, to prevent it, and to include the community, because that's where the problems are and that's where we find the solutions. My research currently, I'm working on a wide range of projects. I am the co-editor on about 4 book volumes. And so my job as co-editor of these projects is to engage with the authors, send out articles for review, communicate with reviewers, and engage as well with the publishers. So that is what my role has included with these book projects. In addition to that, I have quite a few writing projects in the pipeline, book chapters, journal articles that are meant for submission this year, 2025, and early 2026. I think it's very important that resilience is at the core of my work. And so my hope is that my research and the work that I do helps to build community resilience, helps to build community responsibility, helps to create safer communities in South Africa and across the African continent. Because, as I've said, there are many threats that affect communities, and so my research hopes to bring innovative ideas of how communities can build responsibility, can build solid responses to the threats that they face. I hope my research is able to be applied in communities, it gets to policymakers who are involved at the local government level, at the grassroots level, and hopefully my research can also build the capacity of practitioners working daily to ensure a safe and peaceful continent. I think for me within ICON, the goal is to continue to raise awareness and have conversations around violence prevention, conflict prevention, to continue to engage with different universities across the continent, various centers of excellence in the global south, just to build ICON's reach across these different platforms.